Welcome back to Old Funk Gaming, Luigi's Mansion 2, Part 3. Part 3.
Meow.
Hope you enjoyed Part 2 with all of the jokes we made. You won't see Mario, Luigi, or Peach or Bowser in the same light again. No. Speaking of same light again.
These assholes. Oh, yeah.
I got 3, you
triple.
fuckers.
The triple. The
only time I want a 3-way is that.
That's technically a 4-way.
Oh, yeah, it's technically a 4-way.
Technically a 4-way. That's a quad orgy. Anyway, so
now it does this whole thing again.
Yeah, this bothers me.
Yeah, it bothers me too.
I don't mind it when you we'll get off it. We'll be done complaining about it here soon in like another 8 to 10 to 20 parts. But again,
I completed it in record time, so there we go.
But you should not have. You should be able to go explore, as you said, and those. We're already to the point where I'm like, all right, that EGAT thing's kind of getting annoying. But then if you want to go back and grind, you have to deal with it all over again. That I don't like.
Yep. But that
did they give you a rank? I didn't see that.
That empty slot, was for that golden bone.
Ah, nice. I don't even remember you grabbing the bone.
I found it in the opening from one of the flowers.
Oh, from the flowers.
So now
but I remember seeing the bone on your UI, but I didn't remember you getting it.
No, I'm going to skip. I can't skip this one.
That's bullshit. Oh, this is your.
Oh, this is
yeah. I understand why you can't do that.
So now treasured.
Okay, so it does that then. So you're almost close to the upgrade, which is nice.
I don't remember what that upgrade is. But now we can go in level 2. So the highest one is it will update showing it's got that.
So, yeah.
I'm missing something. I wonder if there's something here that I don't know. Because there, you see the one slot?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. So
I'm wondering, eventually I'm going to guess that I would hope they're going to just be like, hey, by the way, this is a thing.
Yeah, and I'll have to go back and I'll have... There's that backtracking problem here.
Yeah.
It's not a good backtracking.
No. I mean, again, it's probably too long to really, realistically 100% this game. And it doesn't seem like a game that I necessarily personally would want 100% based off what I've seen so far. But you know what? It is very early in the game.
For me, what
we shouldn't make aspersions.
For me, and I've mentioned this in like the first 2 episodes, I love the charm of it.
Yeah,
and
that's great charm.
And that's what kind of like balances out the annoyances a bit. Oh my boy, you haven't changed a bit.
You're still a chicken shit pansy, aren't you?
Alright, what I want you to do is pull up your stockings, readjust your thong, and stop being such a pansy!
Yes, and take my Poltergeist 5000 and start sucking off some ghost! What did you say?
Mega Man was...
Sucking up some ghost!
Luigi was changed from suck to blow!
Should give him a fucking vacuum cleaner.
Oh, that's a good Spaceballs reference. Sir, she's been changed from suck to blow!
I didn't watch that movie.
Oh shoot! So it's giving me like the location for the quest. So the thing is now in the second part, all those rooms that I've just unlocked, I can effectively go back through, collect more of the coins. So it gets really repetitive in that part. That's what kind of turned me off on it on the 3DS.
Yeah, I would be. Yeah, there's zero chance I would go back through every room every time. Zero chance.
It might be something I might do offline just to get the
grind. Yeah.
Just to get the upgrades.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I can go back through everything, and it's.
Yeah, that would admittedly kind of annoy me.
Nope. No. Okay, some of these are area specific only, so or level specific.
Okay, maybe that's a good thing. I'm gonna guess they're gonna do the same thing. Of course.
Yep, they do. They're predictable. I need a run.
Run, Luigi, run.
Even in the first game, the ghosts had such a charm with them, and I love it. So here's a new one. He's like, well, fuck you, and fuck you. Oh, my big bad brothers. All ya, go fuck off. Alright, listen up, knuckleheads. It's time to go hide.
Alright, so obviously the mission will be to get the whatever the hell that is working.
We need the gears.
The gears of war.
Oh my gosh. Alright, buddy. What sage advice do you have me this time?
That blasted ghost!
You're fucking changing so many accents.
Luigi, this brute just stole the gears from the access mechanisms I spoke to you about.
You went almost... You tried to mix German and Scottish. What the fuck?
I am terrified. Look at your eyes. I don't know what. I'm not good with voices, man. I am not a voice actor. Very clearly, I am not a voice actor.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man. So, I am embarrassed to say this, but it was very recently, I mean within like the last week, where I realized that DS stood for dual screen. Folks, I want to stress, I've never played the DS. Like, I never owned the DS. I actually never played. So, in fairness to me,
well,
I never really had thought about it, and then I'm like, I wonder why it's called the DS. And then I heard someone call it a dual screen. I'm like, oh.
Well, right when the DS came out, you were what? Out of college at that point?
I was probably, I was. I never went to college, but yeah. Yeah, I was probably, I'm gonna guess college age at that point.
Oh, you dick.
I can tell you right now, actually.
Because I was middle school, high school when that came out.
It came out in 2004 and 2005, depending on where you were.
Okay, that
was my senior year in high school. That came out.
So yeah.
And at that point, I was in a weird spot that I was not anti-Nintendo, because I've never been anti-Nintendo, but I loved the original Xbox, and I loved the 360.
Yeah.
So I was a pretty hardcore Xbox guy at that point. Xbox 360's controller is still the best controller ever made, by the way.
It is hands down one of my favorites.
But yeah, so I did not play Nintendo games, but I was definitely far more into Xbox, and then I still didn't have a 360 for a couple years yet. But I was also a bit disappointed in the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah,
I thought that could have been a lot better. I never got the at the time I never got the backlit version, which I never had a backlit version.
The SP.
Yeah, the SP. I do have one now.
The SP was so good.
But I was pretty much done with handheld Nintendo. I still played Nintendo. I still had a GameCube. It was rare that I played the GameCube. The GameCube probably is in terms of Nintendo, is probably my least played system of any Nintendo system. Of the main console, home consoles, not including obviously handhelds. Because it came out. I was in the PS2. I was in the Xbox at that point.
Yeah.
I just had other things that I wanted to do, and I was not done with Nintendo, but I just didn't. Plus, it didn't help that I did not like Sunshine.
Yeah.
And
there's a certain level in Sunshine that can go fuck right off.
There's a lot of levels in Sunshine that can go fuck right off.
There's one that I can think of. It's like the pachinko machine.
Oh yeah, that level sucks.
Yeah, that secret level.
Yep. That is one of the worst. I will give you that fully.
So what are they doing in here?
Nothing, apparently.
Oh. So we're gonna go find out what's in here.
But yeah, so I think I was the GameCube. Despite I think actually the GameCube actually had some really awesome non-Nintendo games on there.
It was really good for third-party games.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We made it.
And even first part. I mean, it has Wind Waker. Wind Waker came out on the GameCube, and I still think that's
one of the best Zelda games that they released within 10 years after it.
Yeah.
Well, I also like Twilight Princess, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah. And that also came out on Wii. That came out on Wii initially. And
I played the Wii one, which I don't know how the GameCube controller works on it, but I have a GameCube copy now.
Nice.
That I paid $100 for.
Oof.
Well, compared to...
I mean, yeah.
Compared to, like, games that I've been looking at possibly getting, like Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance.
Oh, God.
That used is worth think $225 now.
Oh, I believe it. Well, we just got done playing. Our last playthrough was X3, and that game's, if you're getting the SNES copies, $300+
Yeah,
if not more now. So that's why I'm happy. I wish they would just go full out with it. But one thing I love about the Switch Online is the retro shit.
Yep, it's...
Yes, I'm playing through Ocarina of Time currently for the first time. Yes, the Pro Controller and the GameCube stuff, it doesn't really quite work. You really need the controller, but you can buy a 64 controller that hooks up to the Switch. That's cool.
They give
pay me like one of your French ghosts.
They give them so much sass. I love it.
They do a really good job with
that. I don't remember how I get in that room though.
But yeah, so I would love, and I hope the Switch 2 does this. They expand on that.
Yeah,
and maybe even bring. I don't know if we're ready for Wii. I don't think Wii is going to work right with what. I mean, this is weird. The Wii was a bizarre system, but I hope they bring a GameCube collection, but bring more games. Bring anything that I would ultimately love it. Basically, being its own emulator. Bring every fucking game you ever made on the Nintendo or Super Nintendo. Then I'm telling you right now.
That's easily $60 out of my pocket every year.
Well, I'm telling you right now, you could go, and Nintendo could be like, you know what we're gonna do? For $5 a game, whatever game you want, you could we'll have a catalog of every fucking game ever made from the Nintendo to the GameCube. Maybe GameCube is a little bit more. That's not the point. And you can buy them. They would make so much money doing that.
Kind of like the eShop on the Wii U and the Wii.
Yeah.
Just
like bring over your shit. Look. Oh wait, you don't have the code for it anymore? Just go online somewhere. You're gonna find the damn thing.
Well, that most of the stuff that they have is still on network drives from where they had them ported over for the Wii and Wii U, and it's just
I just sometimes Nintendo you don't make sense, but you're getting there, and the Switch Online is fantastic. They have Sega for some reason on there, although I think that's pretty cool. It is bizarre seeing Sega on there to this day. But I grew up in the Sega versus Nintendo days, so it's even to this day. I guess it's been 20 fucking years since Sega stopped making consoles, if not longer.
Okay, I need to go upstairs.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about this one. So this is one of the ones where, hey, they got the door for you right there, but I need to go upstairs before I can get into that room. It just...
But anyway,
Oh, you dick! We saw you peeking in on us while we were jerking off, you asshole!
Yikes.
It's time to hiding. Go seek!
What's he throwing at you?
I think something... Obviously he's French. He's throwing boots and wine bottles at me.
That's fair. So my question is, so he's in that. He didn't move.
I don't think so.
So can you... Okay.
Gotcha, you bitch!
Okay, that was pretty intuitive of how to beat him.
Yeah. Now I can go up the stairs.
So just like Luigi's Mansion 1, and I'm guessing 3 as well, different color ghosts to have different type of abilities.
Well, kind of, and there was different styles of ghosts in Luigi's Mansion 1, but as much as I like 1, by the time you saw all the ghosts close to endgame, it was... You knew everything that you possibly knew. You knew all the gimmicks, you knew all the tricks.
That's fair.
Oh, I wonder what's going on up here.
I wonder if they'll have any more of that attic Easter egg. Oh,
these guys, I want to flash them. Because gold bars, and I lost the other one.
Oh, you lost the other one, yeah. The other one
left. That's fine.
Yeah, see, so in terms of the backtracking that we did, Golden Bone, that we were talking about going back to the level and trying to get the 3 stars. This is the type of game that I could see myself, after beating it, I would maybe consider doing if I liked the game enough. I don't know if I would go back immediately, but... Oh, you got another gem.
Yep.
So that okay, that's all the gems in that area in general. Okay, I think I understand.
So
I smell what you're stepping in, game.
Oh,
Can you suck the fire?
no, it just showed me right where it's at. I need to blast out the guy's ears.
Nice.
He's like, you dick! Haha, Cambodia!
Nice. And now the big red coming out.
Oh, big
He
red.
just has a lot of health.
But this is the reason why I like this charge up. Where in the first game, I couldn't. I had to constantly keep that connection, and if they broke it, I had to wait until they reappear and flash them again. That's what I like about that charge. It keeps the action going.
Fair. Oh my god, that clock has the right time.
That one?
Yeah, that's legit the right time. Was not prepared for that.
Oh, spooky.
I saw it change. Like, wait, what time is it? So if you haven't figured out, it's 6 p.m. right now as we're recording this.
Eastern time. Alright. One thing I do like about this game as well is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is...
It's good. It's good.
Like, I think that's an oboe that's playing the main theme right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I could put this on loop and probably fall asleep to it. Not kidding.
Fair.
Murphy bed.
Murphy bed. Nobody uses a Murphy bed anymore.
My...
Oh, shit. I mean... Oh! Well, you are in the room you need to go, though.
Yep. Well, my parents are... My mom and my stepdad are actually going to put one in downstairs in their basement for when kids come with their spouses, that they have a full bed to sleep on rather than cots and spare mattresses.
Fair.
And it saves space too, so they're gonna be doing Murphy beds downstairs.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Alright, I'm gonna get him.
Him up, yeah.
Yep. Your soul is mine. Come here, the necromancer's here.
I'm gonna suck you good! Wait.
Luigi's got off.
Alright. Oh, we got gear! I don't know how many more you gotta get.
I need one more, and it'll be in that last room.
Yep. So, I think we'll call that a part. So we will, when we get back, we'll
hit area 2.
We'll continue on the gear quest. Until then.
See ya.